Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is QISTINA binti Muhammad NAZLAN. My number is F1022.
Hi, my name is SUFAZRI. My number is F1061.
My name is SITI ALEEYA binti AZHAR. My number F1022.
So today we are presenting about 3 modernist era.
Okay, for my part is postmodernism. So for the postmodernism got 3 points. First point is a characteristic. For the characteristic is playful form and colors. For the irony and humor, fragmentation and complexity and contraction. So for the second point is pioneers. Pioneers is Robert Venturi, Philip Johnson, and Charles Moore. For the third point is influences like architecture, art and design, fashion and pop culture, and for the last one is literature and media. For postmodernism, got 5 buildings. First one is Swan and Dolphin Hotel. Okay, for the Swan and Dolphin Hotel is a bold, playful use of color. Like as you can see, the buildings use the color like turquoise, brown, and others. So oversized, playful structure is the second point. So the building, hotel like a swan, and the features is a swan sculpture on the roof. So the third characteristic for this one in Dolphin Hotel is strong and geometric form. Fourth characteristic is decorative and symbolic facade. The fifth one is mix of classical, modern elements, and the sixth one is breaking traditional hotel design. So as you can see, the hotel is breaking the old style for the others hotel. Okay, for the second building for postmodernism is 550 building, Madison Avenue. So got 6 also. I got 6 characteristic. First one is a style top. It's a playful historical reference. Second is strong vertical. It's a symmetrical form. For the third one is contrast with modernist glass tower. For the fourth one is large decorative arch at the base. The fifth one is symbolism and corporate identity. And the sixth one is postmodernist, rejection, and minimalized. So for the third one, postmodernism building is the Portland, Oregon. So for the first point of the characteristic is strong and symbolism. For the ornamentation, the second one is classical reference. And for the third one is both use of color and geometry. The fourth one is contraction between function and form. And the fifth one is flat decorative facade. And the last one is contradiction between function and form. M16 building is the fourth building in postmodernism. So M16 building also got 6 characteristics. First one is faultless, light and layered structure. The second one is postmodernist, rejection and minimalized. The third one is strong symbolism and pop culture identity. For the fourth one is mix of traditional futuristic material. As you can see, the building mix up the traditional and futuristic materials. And for the fifth characteristic is inspired by industrial art and deco architecture. And the last one is bold environmental aesthetic. Okay, this is the last building for the postmodernism. So it's the last one is a dancing house Prague. Dancing house Prague also got 6 characteristics. First one is playful and symbolic design. Second one is mixed material and transparency. The third one is break functionalist principle. And the fourth one is dynamic and curve form. Like as you can see, the form for the building, like it's a little bit weird. And the fifth one is contrast with the surrounding. That means the surrounding can mix up with the building. And the last one is deconstructionist element for the dancing house Prague. Between 5 buildings in postmodernist, I prefer to choose Swan and Dolphin Hotel because the building looks like playful, use very playful color, decorative design for the building. As you can see, the building like a swan, so it will attract the customer or tourists that want to stay at the building.
Brutalism have 5 key features, which is modular and repetitive design. The second one is raw exposed design. The third one is urban and social focus. The fourth is expressive and sculptural qualities. And the last one is education with public space. And the pioneers for brutalism have 4, which is the first one, Le Corbusier. The second one is Paul Rudolph. The third one is Ellison and Peter Smithson. And the last one is Marcel Proust. Brutalism influenced by Three era, which is modernism, post-war reconstruction, and Soviet constructivism. We will move to 5 building for botulism. The first building we choose as a botulism building is J. Edgar Hoover building. The architect for this building is Carter Manning. Why this building was chosen as botulism building? Because the first one it used of exposed concrete. The second one it has massive and monolithic design. The third one is geometric and repetitive design, and the last one is minimal ornamentation. Okay, we move to the second building, which is Design Library. Design Library architect is William Pereira. Uh, why this why this building was chosen as botanism building? Because the first one, heavy monolithic appearance. The second one is geometric and modular design. The third one is structural expression and cantilever, and the last one is minimal ornamentation. The third building for Botanism era is the Raleigh Caillou building. The architect for this building is Marcel Bull. Okay. Why this building was chosen as Botanism building is because it has urban and industrial identity. The second one is lack of ornamentation, and the third one is heavy monolithic appearance. Okay, we move to the fourth building, which is the National Theatre. This National Theatre was built by Sir Dennis Laston. Okay, the first point is the interconnect platform and level. The second one is emphasis on functionality. The last one is bold geometric design. We move to the last building for Botanism era, which is Boston City Hall. Okay, uh, why Boston City Hall was one of the building for botanism is because the first one is fashion detecting design. The second one is monumental and heavy aesthetic, and the third one is broad unfinished taste. And the architect for this building is Gerhard Kallman and Noel McKinnon. From these 5 buildings, I prefer to choose Boston City Hall as brutalism building because it suits all the brutalism building aspects.
The last one is mid-century modern. First, we will talk about key feature. In mid-century modern, there are 5 key features. First is innovative material, use of new material like plywood, glass, and steel. Second is minimalism, which is use simple and underrated design. Third is functionality. Everything is designed to be practical and useful. Fourth is connection with nature. Large window and open space connect indoor with the outdoor. And the last one is a blending with the environment. The buildings often fit into the surrounding landscape. Okay. For the mid-century modern pioneer, first is Frank Lloyd Wright. Third is Lloyd Malbandor Low. And the last one is Richard Neutral. Mid-century modern unique feature is clean line and geometry form. Open floor plan, large window, indoor, outdoor living, and bold use of color, also flat roof. For influencer in mid-century modern is Bauhaus, international style, and brutalism. 5 buildings that I choose in mid-century modern is first, Tua Flight Center aka Tua Hotel. This building designed by architecture Eero Shurinen. This building designed by architect Eero Sharini. What is the unique of this building? First is futuristic and organic design. Second is innovative use of concrete and steel. Third is impressive on functionality. The last one is minimal ornamentation. The second building that I choose is the Glass House. This building is designed by renowned architect Philip Johnson. First, transparent wall. Second, open floor plan. Third, use of steel and concrete. And the last one is integration with nature. The third building that I choose is Falling Water. The architect is Frank Lloyd Wright. The unit of this building is cantilevered design, integration with nature, use of natural material, and innovative design and engineering. For the fourth building that I choose is the Kaufman House. This building is designed by architect named Richard Neutral. What is the unique of this building? First is a connection with the landscape. Second is flat roof and open plan. Third is innovative cooling design. And the last one is swimming pool. The last building that I choose is the Guggenheim Museum, aka Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum. The building designed by the renowned architect, which is Frank Lloyd Wright. What is the unique of this building? First, spiral design. Second, dome and center atrium. Third, open uninterrupted gallery space. And the last one is integration with the urban landscape. Based on these five buildings, I choose Tua Flight Center, aka Tua Hotel, because the design and the floor plan is neat.